Okay, moving on to the last section that we need to learn before we hand out the study guides are comparison same cost problems. When we do a same cost problem, the first thing we want to do is start by putting an equal sign down with a line on the middle. We then need to go ahead and do a translation, like if you were speaking English to Spanish. We're going to be taking what's written in English and writing it in algebra language. So we have to read the whole problem completely before we move on to setting up the problem. So a salon needs to order shampoo. Company A charges $6 for a 10-ounce bottle, and it's plus $10 shipping. And Company B charges $5 for a 10-ounce bottle, plus $30 for shipping. So when you're doing a same cost problem or a comparison problem, what you need to do is you need to write down the two things that you're comparing. So on the left hand side here, I'm going to say Company A. On the other side, I'm going to compare it to Company B. So now that I have that, knowing the problem, what I'm going to do is, and you guys have the problem in your book, I need to write down all the information that I know about Company A. I know that they charge $6 for a 10-ounce bottle, plus $10 for shipping. So that's how I set up Company A, because that's the information they gave us. I'm translating it from English to algebra. So again, $6 times the 10-ounce bottle plus $10 for shipping. Company B, they charge $5 for a 10-ounce bottle, but they charge $30 for shipping. So plus 30. So again, we've talked about this several times. If you want to be successful in algebra class, you have to know how to solve an equation. Remember the 5 steps I gave you. Step 1 says look to distribute. Hint is having parentheses. So this is going to give me 60B plus 10. On this side, again, distributive. 50B plus 30. Second step, combine like terms. We do not have like terms. 60B and 50B are not considered like terms because they are on the opposite side of the equation. So therefore, we're going to stay with the factor where we're always trying to get the variable on the left hand side if possible. So therefore, I'm going to subtract 50B from both sides. I add straight down, I get 10B plus 10. This goes away. And I haven't done anything with the 30 yet, so I need to bring that down. Remember, always working on the side of the variable. We're trying to get the variable by itself. It's not by itself, so we're not done with the problem. Step 3 is make sure all the variables are on one side, which we have done. Step 4 is to undo addition or subtraction. I have a positive 10, so my job is to subtract 10 from both sides. And that's going to give me 10B. This will cross out. 30 plus negative 10 is 20. Step 5 is to undo multiplication and division, and we have multiplication. So our job to get B by itself is divide by 10, and B equals 2. Again, I'll leave that up for a minute for you so that you can see it. And then move on to problem 93, still on page 17. Same concept as problem 91. I have a comparison of two health clubs. So the first thing I want to do every single time I have a comparison problem, line down the middle and an equal sign. We read the story problem and find out what two things we're comparing. One health club charges $44 sign up fee and a $30 a month charge, and another health club charges $99 sign up fee and $25 per month. So what number of the months is the cost the same? So I need to put health club, and we'll say it's health club A, and that's going to verse health club B. The reason why I have you write it out is so that when you read the information in the story problem, you're translating it into algebra. If it's any information about Health Club A, then I go to the left-hand side. If there's any information on Health Club B, I go to the right-hand side. So on this problem, it says that the first health club charges $44. That's an automatic one-time fee. And when you have a one-time fee, you do not add a variable. So at 44 plus it is $30 a month. That is all the information that they gave me for Health Club A. On Health Club B, they gave me a $99 sign-up fee, so that's a one-time fee, which means I do not add a variable on it because it's never going to change. And then it's $25, and we don't know how many months we're going to use it, so that's where our variable comes in. Again, it's all back to setting up the equations and being able to solve them. There's no distributive property, which is step 1. There's no like terms. Step 2, so we're going to move the variable to the left-hand side. So to get rid of a plus 25, we're going to subtract 25 from both sides. Make sure that you are continually putting them in under like terms. I did not do anything with the 44 yet, so that's going to come down. 30 minus 25 is a positive 5m. Bring down the 99 because I haven't done anything with it, and the 25m cancels out. Now all my variables are on the left hand side, so that's where we're going to be working. To get rid of plus 44, I'm going to subtract 44 from both sides, and that is going to give us 5m is equal to 55. And since I'm running out of room, I'm going to slide it over here a little bit to finish up the problem. So I had 5m is equal to 55. And to finish that problem, we're on the left-hand side because that's where the variable is. And to undo multiplication, you need to divide. Cancel them out. We get the variable alone, which means that our problem is finished. It also means that you have to be able to go back to your problem and understand what your answer really means. They asked what number of months is the cost going to be the same between these two health clubs, and that answer is 11 months. And now Mr. Kandera and Mr. Kavis are going to pass out the study guides to you guys so that you can prep for your test.